welcome back to another video. I, of course, implore you to subscribe and like if you'd like to help me game that YouTube algorithm, which suppresses content like mine in favor of mainstream lies. I just want to tell you guys, well, first of all, I'm sitting in my garage. It's actually 7:30 my time. I guess lately my videos are getting recorded at night. It's like a different vibe for me. I'm like way less energetic. The caffeine has been gone for a long time, but that is okay. It's interesting. I wanted to talk about something specific tonight, as I usually have a topic for every one of my videos, which I drop in the morning. The area that I live, I'm going to possibly link an article here in this video. However, I'm trying not to dox myself. So the article that I want to link is pretty local, and it's an area in which millions of people live. But I just don't want to get myself doxxed if I can avoid it for at least now. So I may or may not link this article or another article that is more on a national scale, but it's been confirmed to me from what I've seen that people who have the ability, whether that's the money or the time or the ability to not have to work and live in the city, are leaving the cities in droves. I happen to live in a city in which there was rioting and looting last week. And there was another city in the area that I live in. The area I live in is like 3 or 4 big cities, well, 5 or 6, however you want to classify city. There's multiple cities in the area I live. And we live in this area, and an article came out today basically saying that the most popular city, people are fleeing if they have the ability to. The rents in this city are dropping. They've already dropped by 10%, and they're dropping further. And a lot of these people are moving into the surrounding areas nearby. Some of these areas are 15, 20, 30 minutes away. Some of them being more like hours away. And I can tell you it is not new people coming into the area this area would get an influx of thousands and thousands of people every month. Despite so many people constantly leaving, the area was incredibly popular with inbound people coming in to work new jobs because the job market where I live before COVID was going through the roof. There are people who, with the combined husband and wife had incomes of over $1 million. And so the pricing of housing has gone into ridiculous directions. And my girlfriend have both actually agreed that there's no way we're going to get in debt to a bank for over 7 figures. In another way of saying that is $1 million+ dollars. We are not going to indebt ourselves over $1 million to keep up with the Joneses. But the reason I'm telling you this, guys, is I can tell you that people are fleeing the cities in droves after what happened last week because there is no boom in our job market. This area, like so many others in this country, are not hiring right now, and people are not moving to this area to work in the cities anymore. In fact, the companies that still have people employed, they're all working remotely. So I know this because of this article, but also because myself and my girlfriend were trying to move as well. We do not want to be paying what we're paying for this tiny place that we live and for this unsafe place. We live in a city where very soon it's probably likely that they will talk about or carry out a full dismantling or defunding of our police departments. I will not be around, and I will not keep my son in a city where there is no standard U.S. police. There's no way I'm going to live here when these political commissars, these Black Lives Matter activists and Antifa activists become the police. No way in hell. So we're moving, but do you know how hard it's been for us to find a place? Every single place we've contacted is gone within a day. They post it online on the many websites. It's rented within a single day. In fact, the traditional way of doing this is you contact the renter or the property management company, you ask to see the place, and then you fill out an application. Your application is reviewed, and then it's approved, and you sign a lease. That is no longer the way it's going here. The competition is so fierce and so strong for these places that are away from the city that people are filling out the applications first. They're not even taking a look at the apartment or at the house. They're just filling out the application, and then they'll do a quick inspection, and then they'll move in. So I have moved to, let me count, hang on, since 2006. I have moved to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different places in this area. 7 different places, and the process is always the same. You go and meet the person, you go and check it out. If it looks good, if you don't have any questions, you fill out an application, they check your credit, they check your income, and then they let you sign a lease so you can rent a place. Right now, I have never seen this in 15 years that I've been renting, where you have to fill out the application first if you even want to have a shot at seeing the place and renting it. The competition is so fierce. So to all my friends who own property in big cities, I would sell and get out because it looks like the value is coming down. And that's just what I wanted to talk about. Keep it short, keep it real, kind of an update on the situation here with my family and on the politics in my area. There is just no demand to live in the city anymore, and people are seeing through this BS. And if the police can't protect them, they want nothing to do with it. And that's it. And we will talk to you guys soon. Take care.